Well, every child deserves a bed, but sometimes not every child has one. And that's where Let's Build Beds steps in. And this weekend you have a chance to help out. Mike Horvath is with us from Let's Build Beds to explain. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
You know, this is every time we have you all on the program, it's so baffling to me that there are children who either are sharing a bed or they're sleeping on the couch or, you know, talk a little bit about the situation some of these families are in.
Well, actually, you know, I was just commenting out in the lobby about the fact that the statistics for Lucas County alone, we've got actually an over 20% poverty rate for children between 3 and 18.
Wow.
So there's over 20,000 children just in Lucas County that are in that situation like you described.
Yeah, and you know, these are families that, you know, they're trying, you know, their best, and the kids, you know, maybe it's on the floor or a sleeping bag or like I said, you know, just trying to find a space wherever they can. But to have their own bed is a huge deal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The kids, I mean, the kids have a lot of fun putting them together. They're always super excited. They're running out to the car and meeting us. So they know we're coming, and they're super excited and thankful for it.
And of course, it takes volunteers to make all of this happen. So you do numerous build sessions, you know, throughout the community. You just had one last week in Perrysburg where people come out and build the beds. But now you're looking to deliver a ton of them, right?
Correct. Yeah. So what we've scheduled for this Saturday is an event where anybody without any experience can tag along with some of our delivery team leaders and participate in that activity. So they can meet the kids, have some fun hanging out with them and teaching them how to use a tool. It's really a lot of fun.
Yeah, so do they bring the beds to the home and have to just kind of assemble as they get there? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so at the build events, as you were describing, we build headboards and bed rails. We get all the pieces ready. They're pre-drilled so that everything will go together smoothly, so the kids are going to be successful doing it. And then, yeah, what we do is then we bring those pieces along with the mattresses, the new sheets and comforter and pillow out to the kids, and they get the opportunity to put their own bed together and make their bed for the first time.
Oh, that's so cool. So they get the bedding and everything too?
Yes.
How exciting is that? So you're looking for people who, yeah, maybe they want to lift a couple things, or maybe you want to put a few screws in. What is that like? Because I imagine you've done a few of these deliveries.
Just a couple.
What is that like?
Yeah, so I mean, it's usually, like I said, the kids are running out to meet you, so they're often excited and willing to help carry stuff, depending on the age. You know, that's going to depend how capable they are, but we usually find some small pieces, the bedding and the stuff that they can carry, and let them, you know, be just as involved as they can be. And then, you know, once we get inside, it's you know, putting the pieces together, just kind of slowly walking through it and teaching them, okay, this is how you turn a bolt, and then here's how you use the tool to finish it off, and that kind of stuff. So it's just an educational opportunity for us. And
for the volunteers, they get a little bit of something out of it too, I imagine.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, oftentimes the kids are hugging you by the time you leave. I mean, they're just so thankful. So
cool. So, you know, you talk about that 20% poverty rate for kids in Lucas County. What is your list looking like for people who are requesting these beds?
Yeah, so right now we are still over 600 kids on the waiting list. It's still a 3 to 6 month wait to get a bed from us. So for anybody that does, you know, go out to the website and put in a request, I would just appreciate patience. But, you know, we're going as fast as we can with the volunteers that we have.
Wow, 600 people. Wow, that's incredible. So that's why it takes the work of all of these volunteers to come together to put the beds together, build them, but then also deliver them. So what kind of time commitment are we talking about this Saturday with this delivery?
So we've got it set up in 2-hour shifts. So there's a morning shift that's 10 to noon, and then there's an afternoon shift that's noon to 2. And what happens is in the morning we'll load up a truck, we'll send a group out, they'll go out for 2 deliveries probably. They'll put those beds together with those 2 families, and then they'll come back. The truck will get reloaded. If you don't have time to stay, you can take off, and a new team can plug in and go out with that delivery team leader and do the second 2 deliveries.
Okay, so you can kind of do what you can.
Yes.
Yeah, depending on how much time you might have, but you're looking at delivering over 100 beds on Saturday.
Yep, our schedule has worked very hard to get the families coordinated and set up and ready to go, and we've got over 120 scheduled.
Wow, I imagine logistically that there's a lot of volunteer work involved with that too, and logistically setting all of that up, making it work.
Yeah, so I mean, we do this every week, so she's very good at it. We have 7 teams that go out each week and do these deliveries. We took this week off so we could organize for the weekend. But she had to work just as hard, if not harder, to get everything organized for Saturday.
Get it all set up. So if people are interested, do they get online? Do they have to sign up there? Do they need to, is there some kind of waiver involved that, we need to make sure that they're ready to go when they show up on Saturday?
Yeah, so the easiest way is, I think there's actually going to be a link attached to the article. You can go to our website or our Facebook page, and you can get a link to the Sign Up Genius. And that way, if you want to come out as a group of people, you can sign up as a group and get plugged into the same team, so you're all going to be together. So a family can come out and go and participate together. And that gives you the flexibility to kind of manage which shift and what time and that kind of thing.
So if you go to WTOL.com, look for our links mentioned section on the website, and you'll see that link. Look for Let's Build Beds and get yourself signed up, because it's as you said, maybe a really great family opportunity, team building, maybe church groups, something like that, who really just wants to do something together and help these kids and maybe get a little of that joy back on the other end too.
Yeah, it's a great experience.
Very good, Mike. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you again.
Appreciate it.